We're over here at our Royal Estates project with our customers doing the final walkthrough. Here we are in the foyer. Benny, why don't you tell us a little bit about what was here before, what's here now, and what it took to get here?
When we first walked in, there was no chiplet. We did everything from bottom to top.
He literally put lasers on the floor and traced out exactly where the wood floor and the tile would match up. We were talking to the customers via video, so that way they could all be on the same page. So everything literally built from this center all the way up, and we wanted to make sure we had symmetry. So we marked it out exactly where it's gonna lay long before tile and floor got in here. You're gonna be able to see this from the balcony there, but that took over 22 hours, man hours to put in. It was pretty intense.
Right over here is the piano room. So we did the shiplap all along the half a wall.
We want to make sure that the customer had a dedicated space to like create and be artistic. And so when Kimberly and the design team was talking with the homeowners, this was definitely going to be a focal point. And so it was just drywall room, and now it's a space that's rich and inviting and warm. Custom hood here, but if you see, we have sconces to the left and right of that, and we have this tile inlay. He would literally at rough-in make sure he traced that out when we were down to the studs. Then we put in tile board and drywall. He lasered it and measured it out, made sure it is exactly where it needs to be, so we have symmetry, because it looks beautiful and it looks perfect, and there's a lot of work and detail that goes into that. So Benny's and our other project managers, their keen eye to be able to pick that up is very important for the success of the project and success for the final outlook with the customers.
There's no fireplace, over here. And the reason I have her, because she was the one who helped me to measure, to draw in the floor, the way it's gonna come out.
So applause the design team here, because custom wood cabinets to the left and right of the fireplace, and we added the fireplace because the homeowners love fireplaces. They love the environment. This is gonna be kind of the center of the home. The cooking's gonna happen, the hanging out's gonna be happening here. People wanna hear the conversation and the laughing of the kids. So we need to make an epicenter for that. Now, instead of a big echoey box and a kitchen that feels separated, you now have a nice flow to where the functions are kind of separated, but the community feel and drawing both sides in feels homogeneous and thought through, and allows for community and laughter and entertainment to all happen in the same space. The stair rails are custom white oak, finished on site. Treads are custom white oak, and we got rid of the drywall and red oak railing system and put in this custom wrought iron design that you see here.
Over here you have the laundry room. Thanks to Kimberly, we make it work. You see the flooring shelvings, and then all this is customized.
Primary suite was something that the team and the customers really spent a lot of time thinking about, because this is not just an oasis and a private space, but also they work here, they create here. So in combination with the homeowner and the design team picked out all the light fixtures. We wanted to make sure that it felt like you had a space to work and create, but also didn't ruin from peace and intimacy vibe you want from your bedroom and the spa-like space from the bathroom. So it's a nice, good transition to where it all felt connected, but also felt like it had its own purpose. Primary suite was a big important item to the homeowner and to us and to you guys. And so we heard what you guys had to say. This is kind of like a spa for you. For one of you, it's kind of like, this is where I get up and get energized. For that person, this is kind of like my space to calm and relax and get ready. We have his and her sink. We have a recessed makeup area. And then we made the tub purposeful and meaningful. Instead of it being just in the middle of the room as a placeholder, we made sure it's over here where we could have natural light come in.
We in the master suite, and over here there was just 4 walls, and then we create the fireplace, and then the floating shelves with lighting. Over here, the same thing on the dry bar, we create that, and then the backsplash is all from the countertop all the way up. We did the shower, and then with not only the niche to put the soap and the bottles there, but we did the leg, niche there. And if you look, there's 2 Mickey, signs there that we were, it was something detail that Kimberly came with that idea.
So everything you see here, this is all 100% designed, custom built by Park Patina. It was custom painted on site. We even have the custom shelves here with wood species. We really want the sconces in here so that way we could add more glow light. JT is very brilliant and a hard worker, so we want to make sure there's a space that added to his ability to just focus. And here is also a custom Murphy bed because they entertain family and guests here quite often. So we also want to make a space, so we have a custom Murphy bed situation here. Everything again built by Park Patina, and it has custom wallpaper, lighting, everything like that, so a guest feels like they're in a luxury suite or a luxury hotel. So as you can see by this project and many more to come, Park Patina doesn't just build beautiful spaces, but we listen to the story of our homeowners and our clients, and we will make sure our design and the build elevates those stories so that way we're setting the stage for them to create memories and have the feelings that they want to have in their space. It doesn't matter if it's a small bathroom, it doesn't matter if it's a custom home addition or new home build. We always come into each project thinking about, are we designing for their story? Are we designing for the best? And we always bring in that bespoke customization to every project. Give us a call, Park Patina Design Build, Orlando, Florida.